Greetings from ACMAD, the African Center of Meteorological Applications for Sustainable Development, created in 1985, following the drought of the 70s and 80s across Africa by the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa's Conference of Ministers of Economy, Finance and Planning. ACMAD is established in Niger since October 1992 to act as a continental operational center for weather and climate watch and an institution of excellence for the applications of meteorology for sustainable development. Its vision is for a world-class operational continental center at the heart of Africa, providing watches, advisories for extreme events, and supporting countries for adaptation to climate change. The theme of this year's World Meteorological Day brings into focus the work of meteorologists around the world and in Africa in particular to support early warning and early action. Have a happy and memorable World Meteorological Day. And Africa, where the population is more resilient to the rapidly increasing extreme weather events, is the challenge of our time, to be addressed to combat climate change and sustain development initiatives. Recent studies and reports on the state of climate for Africa indicate up to 5 times increase on the number of extremely hot days in Africa between the late 70s and 2020. Moreover, the percentage of African land masses hit by heavy rains reached 40% in 2020, with up to more than 2% of the total population in some countries displaced due to the 2020 floods. Heat waves, heavy rains, disruptions on the start of the agricultural season, cyclones and droughts are more frequent, leading to socio-economic disasters across the continent. Therefore, Africa must invest in resilience and adaptation across sectors impacted by climate change, focusing efforts on observations, access to data, quick data processing, information and knowledge generation and management, cost-benefit assessment of climate knowledge to justify new investment and operational costs. Knowledge management should focus on floods, heat waves, drought, cyclones in the Indian and Atlantic Oceans, disruptions of the agricultural season starts and end dates, as well as distribution of precipitation during the rainy season. Studies indicate that in Africa today, up to 60% of the population is not yet covered by early warning.